Echo Fox. Number 3 ranked team, it's Icy, Kyle, Powers, Franchise, Kenny, and their coach, Ryan Fools. Taking them on is the number 1 ranked team. Make some noise for Optic Gaming. Summons, mental, explosive, Solars, praised, and their coach, Ashes. All right, Icy, mental, let's talk it out a little bit. Now, Echo Fox, you guys been playing all day. How you guys feeling about this matchup right now?
Honestly, I feel like we finally found ourselves. Today, coming through losers was great. We got to play more games than we probably played in the last 3 weeks. I'm excited.
Now, the last time I saw you, you was wearing these colors. Is this what you expected? Is this what you wanted?
I've been wanting this since I left the team.
All right, now I'm gonna play a little word association real quick. I'm gonna say something, you tell me what's the first thing you think. Winning.
Easy.
Losing.
Not happening.
Echo Fox.
Passion.
Optic Gaming.
Fake champions.
That's what I was hoping for. All right, I'm coming over here to you, Billy. Mental now. You guys have been here plenty of times. You're the number 1 ranked team. How do you guys maintain your dominance and make sure that green wall does not come crumbling down here in New Orleans?
Well, we just play our game. We don't get nervous. I feel like a lot of pros, like people like on Ghost, Echo, even EU's finest, like they get nervous and they start to miss shots. And I've seen that of Echo Fox this weekend, so.
So you're saying they got nerves, they're a little shaky over here. Tell me, how do you feel about facing your former 2 teammates in Kenny and Icy on this Echo Fox squad?
They're great players, great teammates. I like teaming with them, obviously. I think they'll do fine in the finals. I think both of them play well in LAN, so I just think we're the better team here, so we're going to come out the 2-0.
All right, well, you're going to get your shot at word association. You ready?
Yeah.
Explosive.
IGL.
Optic Gaming.
Champions.
2-0 Echo Fox.
Not happening.
Icy.
Red.
All right, y'all. It's time for the grand finals. Right here, right now. Echo Fox, Optic Gaming, lock it up!
It's grand final time here in New Orleans. I feel like I've gone all the way back to season 1. Optic Gaming, Echo Fox. Echo Fox, a miraculous run through the losers bracket. It all started losers round 1, but now you have to beat the kings of Gears of War, not just once, but twice.
Oh, and Fran gets first blood in his grand finals against his former teammate in Praise. So, top control going in favor of Echo Fox. Benson, let's see what goes down next. About to progress on through, though.
And it's worth mentioning, these early rounds, guys, are going to be crucial for Echo Fox. They have to start strong. They can't start slow like early rounds.
Also, this map as well, right? This is the only map in which Optic Gaming has lost all tournament.
Right.
You know, these guys, they feel uncomfortable on this map. They haven't found a flow just yet. So Echo Fox is going to have to come out and make a powerful statement. If they can take this map number 1, they definitely got a great chance.
You have to exploit the weakness. Admittedly, there aren't that many, but when you find them, you have to get them and really take full advantage. As it stands, early on, Optic Gaming, 2-1 hill advantage. Early point lead as well. Nothing really to panic about if you're an Echo Fox fan. As we take a look at Summon's perspective, flick over towards Kyle, you can see the Lancer fire just being rained down from above. Essentially going for the revive chain, and Kyle could be in some big trouble. 2 kills come through, Optic Gaming can push.
Yeah, they're going to clean up these kills. That's going to be 4 down. Icy is the only one left, but still 10-second respawn rounds. Mental and Solars, they found they clean up those kills. So Icy backed up towards that home hill. You got all members of Echo Fox spawned up now. But you see Optic Gaming, they're doing Optic Gaming-like things, right? They're always bringing the pressure, forcing them to panic. The question is, does the touch come in? Fran finds the kill and Powers. Smart flank to get the pressure, try to catch some of these players. players out-rotated and rotating out of this position. And so Echo Fox chooses just to back out. They say, hey, you know what? Let's not put all our eggs in this basket.
Now Powers, as you say, makes a smart play, just backs away, doesn't need to dedicate to the flank because he actually cleans up Mental. Nicely played. Now B, that's going to be the target of attack for Echo Fox. Someone's going to be in a world of pain. There's 3 players from Echo Fox that want to get down and dirty. Ultimately falls. Now you can potentially even go for a neutral if you want to. However, the resources from Optic Gaming once again heading over towards the A-Hill.
That is his 483rd kill of the tournament.
Oh my God,
right
Powers.
Now.
This is what you want to see from Powers. First round. Get down!
85.
Get dirty, Powers! You love to see it. 5 kills, round 1. Wonderful stuff from him. But now, can you build on the momentum, Echo Fox? Can you neutralize C and potentially go for the trip cap? Optic Gaming, they're in trouble. Round number 1. Echo Fox taking the fight. Not over just yet. Powers still in a position to maybe go for the trip.
But explosive with a big double. You need Powers to come up clutch here, and he will fall down. Echo was in a good position. They're trying to stay alive, so that domination will get broken. Optic Gaming is going to have another breath of life, but check this out. They're not getting points. I do believe that Echo Fox can win us off a 2 cap. Icy needs to make a big defensive stand.
Yes, you do. 167, 155. No trip cap for Echo Fox, but you cannot lose control of the B-Hill. It's going to be neutral. Icy goes down. Explosive is there to help summons Optic Gaming retake control once again. If you're Echo Fox, you've got time for one more push.
Yes, you do, but you see Praise watching this choke point mid-map. They're going to Echo Fox. They're going to have to scurry into different directions, and everybody is going to have that confidence that they can win their individual 1v1s. Praise looking to make this connection, but Powers makes it on through, so they can get this decap. But the home hill, they need to get on it before 207. Is anybody in the area? No, it does not matter. Optic Gaming strikes first.
And that's a dagger to the heart of Echo Fox. You looked at that round and there was a brief moment where you thought, oh God, you're gonna do it. Trip cap could come through, but Optic Gaming, too calm, too composed, ultimately take round 1.
But this is, you know, the beauty about round number 1, right, is that if you could lose it, you can get a crucial weapon down on the map to put the to set the tone of this map in your favor, right?
That was quick.
So it looks like Echo Fox is gonna go to prioritize to put those nades down low.
Powers, 9 kills round 1, by the way. What a performance that is. But ultimately, you lost round 1, so it doesn't mean too much. But still, the one player you want to make sure is calm, comfortable, and shooting right is doing just that for Echo Fox.
And there you go. So we're going to see these opening smokes. Fran, first blood up top. He was able to win that positioning for his team against his former teammates in Praise. And the Solars is Fran and Icy on the opposite side. So we'll see who wants to come out on top. We talked a little bit about trying to isolate a 2v1 in this little short range area. It's a very difficult thing to do, but you're going to see the reposition comes in. Solars, Praise, they work together and they win that engagement. The 1v1 and 1 down low as well. Kenny's, Powers, they both fall. Kyle, last man standing, defending that home hill. He's getting pushed out, and you know I think they're bringing the pressure.
And the problem was Kyle actually came straight off spawn there, so they kind of recognize where he is. Kyle does well, finds the first. Can he touch the hill? At least needs to roll in. Not in time.
You gotta die for that touch. You gotta die for that touch. You know?
In a 12-second respawn round, you have to sacrifice yourself.
It's the little things like that, Vincent. But you see, Optic Gaming, they respond again. They go up 2-0. So I'm expecting a long-range weapon to get placed up top. You know, maybe sniper, maybe M-bar, or they can go for the Marxists down low in the dual spots. That's also will be a viable weapon selection on this map, and put them in the hands of Kyle and Explosive. But the thing is that Explosive, so far in this tournament, before this match, he had 175 downs, right? And then he had like 185 kills to match, right? Putting out the most points for Optic Gaming. Even though Mental has about, 80 more kills than him in his tournament, he still is putting out 500 more points worth of damage on average on a map. So you got to be wary of things like that, especially when you put down those secondary weapons. But the thing is, you also got to have faith in your own teammates as well.
Absolutely, you do. Have to have faith. And now you're starting to get into that rhythm here. You're wondering, Echo Fox, you have to win one of these early rounds. You cannot allow Optic Gaming to get too far ahead. They're a team that when they get that advantage, they never let it go. Especially after considering what we saw earlier on in the championship winners bracket when these two teams already fought a better start. Fran finds one. It's Praise that goes down. Fran has it right next to him. This is a double for Fran to kick things off. Solars falls. Powers finds to pick on Mental. Already the numbers advantage in favor of Echo Fox.
Even though I can feel Fran's excitement in winning that 1v2. He's looking for a third. Can he get it? He needs a little bit of help, but he's taking some damage. He does get a bit of a cross for some help. But the thing is that Powers should have been a little bit closer to help him fight that one, because because you win that fight, the domination comes through, right?
Yep.
You got those 3 quick kills in succession. Both home hills got capped right away, and he just had to kind of win that fight on that B hill and force it if he could. But Optic Gaming regains control over the home hill. Icy with snipe in hand, he's gonna actually die with the snipe out. Quick pick by Praise. We'll see if he can find a target, and he's actually just gonna go take the high ground.
And that's such a good play from Praise. So sneaky, hits the flank. Icy, no idea whatsoever. Praise says thank you very much for the free snipe. As it stands though, Echo Fox do have a nice lead so far. As
Season 1 MVP.
Yeah, you know, that just happened. That's a triple kill for him. And now all of a sudden Icy left on the back foot, has to defend his home hill. Praise and Mental both hungry to close out this round with Trick Cat domination in mind. Icy ultimately drops. Kyle now trying to come to the rescue. Kenny trying to put the support fire down. Echo Fox hanging on by the skin of their teeth.
Yes, they are, and they're gonna have to get in and break through. You got 4 members of Optic Gaming standing on top of this hill. They need to win these engagements, but Explosives puts the man advantage in his favor. The question is, can Echo Fox respond? Another player dropping. Powers needs to go big when you need him the most. He's gonna get some good damage in, but can't win the fight, and Kenny falls as well.
It's not over.
Icy
it's not over. Icy could go 1v3 basically on his own. Icy! Unbelievable play! Keeps Echo Fox alive, barely in round number 3.
If you know, if you're on the Optic Gaming side of the management, you're like, damn, I missed that.
We dropped that?
You know, we're winning, but damn, I miss him. Thank you for the championships, Icy.
Oh, beautiful stuff from him, but ultimately drops down. That has to be the play, which Echo Fox Spiral use that as a momentum builder, essentially, as B finally does get capped up. But once again, in flies Optic Gaming, Explosive and Mental summons with a pick as well. And once again, you have yourself in a situation where Echo Fox are in a big world of pain.
Yeah, they're looking to get this down, but on the flip end, all down. The question is, will they make it to their home hill in time to, you know, before Optic Gaming gets set up? And Optic is choosing, knowing that they are not close enough to be in position to just kind of hold the 2-cap while they got this lead in the late game.
And that's the key, right? You have that lead around about 13 points. You have a 2-to-1 hill advantage. You don't need to push anything in those situations. Just force Echo Fox to push you. Take that last wave of gunfights and use an advantage there.
All right, so you see the score is ticking up. This is where you got to spring into action. Fran's going to have some help. Him and Kenny looking to push the home hills. They're going to have a 2v2 fight, but he's going to try to put some damage in mid-map before he has to progress on. He's going to have faith in Kenny, but at that point, you got a player that gets behind enemy lines to decap the home hill of Echo Fox. This round should all be Optic Gaming. Yes, it will.
Icy wanted to do it again, but ultimately doesn't matter too much. Is this simply going to be deja vu from winner's bracket round 1?
Oh, you see Explosive. He says, yo, Fran, I got you on swords already. What you doing? And, you know, Explosive, he was studying this match, you know? And, you know, one thing that he was doing, he was paying attention to that time dead, right? In that previous series, he says, you know, Fran has the most time dead on his team. You know, he's really, like, you know, struggling for him. So at that point, he's just picking on him. You know, he's singling him out, and he's just looking for him on the map.
Well, as it stands, Explosive definitely having a good map so far. There's a look at your scoreboard. Mental leads the way, though, 14 kills. Explosive right behind him with 10. On the other side, Powers, 12 kills to his name thus far. Of course, the block comes through down low. We'll see ultimately, though, with Echo Fox. Again, they need one of these rounds, guy. You cannot give up to gaming this much momentum because they're just going to steamroll through you.
All right, here we go. You're going to see Solars trying to get some shots in. And, you know, gonna drop back. So they actually give up the fight up top. You know, I take that back. You still got one player up there. He left Praise up there. That was Echo Fox backing down. Nades are going to hit the dirt, but kills going in favor of Echo Fox. And Fran's going to get a snipe and a quick headshot on Mendo as well. Can we move on over to Fran? One of the best snipers in the game. Looking to take control over this map. He's gonna looking for Solars to get that kill. You see the hills being capped in their favor. Gonna find Solars, gonna take a shot back up, but he knows that he's gonna be putting pressure on that hill, pulling his pistol out to get some damage in.
Beautiful play.
He's gonna put himself in position to get to Optic Gaming's home hill, but it may be too little too late. They got to get that kill, and I believe that was Solars who kind of extended that round for Optic Gaming, so credit to him.
And once again, Optic Gaming in those brief moments when you think they might get trip capped, survive. The clutch factor is truly insane as Powers now fighting a 1v2 on his home hill. He's going to go down. Explosive finds the pick. Now all of a sudden, Echo Fox scrambling towards Explosive. He's done well just to buy enough time as Icy did find himself a down. You see the support fire raining from above, and If Explosive gets out of this, I was going to say, that would have been miraculous. Ultimately, he does fall. Cal still putting shots down. And in fact, the revive comes through, and Explosive's done phenomenally well. Now he just wants to play peekaboo. Cal, he falls, and all of a sudden, Optic Gaming seem to be getting a little bit more momentum in this round.
He does take a kill to the grave. You see Fran, he's looking for that sweet spot to get that extra damage in on Praise. So, 2 heal advantage for Echo Fox. Also, a point lead as well. They do not have a round on the board just yet. But I can't even, you know, say that, you know what, this should be the round in which they win, because you know Optic Gaming, they come back from any situation. If you guys watch the match with them on EU's Finals on this map, when they tried to get that domination in the end and trip cap, when they just could not. And that just is a testament to how good this Optic Gaming team is.
They're so hard to kill off. You have the chances, you have the opportunities, but they just somehow survive. As now all of a sudden, once again, Echo Fox looking to earn themselves the numbers. 2 go down. Kenny with 2 big wins.
That's
and you have to feel like you got to just go at this point. If you're Echo Fox, don't waste any time. Mental, last man alive. And look at that, he's overextended. He's overextending to see.
Didn't even see him. He's going to cut right. Yeah, he's going to wait till the last minute. Oh, the smoke goes down.
Fran knows he's there. You got to be quick. You got to be quick if you're Echo Fox. Do not allow Mental to be this big of a nuisance. Fran wants to push him. The decap coming through. Has Mental earned enough time?
Yeah.
I don't think he has. No, he has. He has. Praise gets into the hill, but Kyle and Icy both still there, looking to end this round as quickly as possible. But Summons, a miraculous pick, but it doesn't matter. Echo Fox do win their first round here in map 1.
But that's the same as I explained beforehand, right? Sometimes they just will not go down, even in those type of situations. You have to approach all those fights with caution, but not too much caution where you let these players kind of milk out that clock and waste a lot of time.
And that was 3 different opportunities of trip cap, and they survived the first 2. So it took 3 attempts to finally shut them down. Is now Optic Gaming going to weapon placement, looking down low at Instant.
So you're gonna go to the nade spot. All right, so 2 nades across mid-map. The block from Echo Fox that came in the round before, you know, okay, cool, smart block, right? It's a double-edged sword to put down the support weapons when your opponents are that good with them, right? Keep the Hammerbirds, the Botox, the Marxers, the Enforcers, keep them all out, and just worry about those stock weapons, pistols, Lancers, and let's see what they can do with that. And a man advantage, oh, never mind, it's gonna be a 2v2 up top and a 2v2 down low, 1v1 towards the Incinerator. Kyle looking for the win this engagement against Explosive, and he does get first blood in this round, so they should be able to use their numbers to cap this hill, right? This is where you can hit them with that Mr. Krabs, so to speak.
They're just going straight for C. I love this. This is just so aggressive.
No, just go for the hill.
Mental could be in a little bit of pain here.
Go for the hill, Kyle.
Gets it down. Again, you can just put the pressure on. Could have been a little quicker force. Essentially Mental to take that 1v1 with powers, but C's going to be decapped. Now, surely, though, Solar should fall at B. He does. Luckily, though, Praise is still going to be there. Praise goes down. Kenny gets it.
Back.
2 rounds back-to-back for Echo Fox as they look to potentially tie things up.
And that was scary. That was scary for me. That's one of those situations when you got to recognize that, hey, we just won a 2v2 fight here. There's 2 guys up top. I know this is a 1v1 isolated fight. Just drop back.
So decap. It's those seconds. Those seconds, which is what gives Optic Gaming that lifeline. Admittedly, not in that round, but in the round prior, of course. That's essentially what it can come down to. Just brief moments, brief hesitations, if you will. But as it stands, map 1, grand final here at New Orleans. Optic Gaming, 3-2 advantage. Final round of the half. 20-second respawns. Excited to see who comes out.
Against Optic Gaming, you can't afford to give up seconds. Kenny taking some damage. This is going to be a big fight for him. He's actually going to choose just to drop back. He is going to get down as he's trying to hop over that mantle, but Kyle trying to do something about that and help him out. And you're going to see actually Optic Gaming, so off that weapon selection, they were able to put those markers down, right? They saw the Echo Fox was trying to avoid it, but they said, not going to happen. You can't avoid this. Woo!
Oh, Lord. Praise. Nice shot.
No. Tingle. Oh.
Missed. The stutter step comes through for Kyle. Bear in mind, you take a look at the players down. 2 dead currently for Echo Fox. Just a 1 for Optic Gaming. Praise still being a nuisance up top.
And he has these sight lines, right? And you have to respect him with it. You know that you know you just can't be running around the map. And so even hitting that body shot, the one thing that Echo Fox knows is that if he's by himself, let's just flood him, right? Force him to hit this shot. If he hits the shot, you just got to tip your head off to him. And he's connected with 2 body shots on Icy. But Icy's like, yo, I'm taking the damage. You just push in, and they're both trading off back and forth. And Fran picks up a key double.
That's key, right? Now all of a sudden you have Praise scrambling with his tail between his legs, sniper in hand. But Icy wants him, hunting him down. Bear in mind, Fran's found down 3 kills at the other side of the map. Optic could be in some serious trouble. 5 players full. Trip cap potentially coming through. No one's going to get there for Optic Gaming. We're tied up in map 1. 3 rounds apiece.
Just when it was looking like we were going to have a repeat series.
Nah,
Echo
not today.
Fox responds.
What you want to see. Icy on his feet, responding to the explosive from a few rounds prior, of course. And
so
the rivalry here is it's just beautiful.
In the grand final, right?
Oh, here we go.
Icy, I'm just saying, Icy and Kenny, they are different types of monsters, right?
They are.
And you know, the match that they played earlier in quarterfinals, right? Not the same thing, not the same 2 players.
Agreed.
In this type of pressure, this is where mental, summons, explosives can really see how it feels to play against their old teammates.
Yep. First time in a long time they get to witness it in a grand final. As you said, those type of caliber of players just step up. They shift into a different gear.
And on the flip side too as well, you know, for Echo Fox, for Praise and Solars. But
very true, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. They both, they're pretty good at Gears of War as well. It's worth mentioning is Optic Gaming a swift 4 down to start the first round of the second half. Of course, we go back down to our 10-second respawn round, so potentially you could see a break come through. But Optic, they smell blood. They're going for it. Will they be able to lock in that trip cap over towards D?
As Mental said in the interview, that rounds 1 and 7 are their strongest with no power weapons on the map.
They love it.
And just using their slaying power. So all 5 members of Echo Fox back towards the spine. Solars is recognizing, ooh, with a down and a quick meat shield and a melee. Quick double while he's full red. And you're going to see they pick up a 3rd kill. But a push happened on the other side of the map. E may get decapped, and he's going to go press the button because they recognize it, right?
Yep. Paris has to get out of there. You have to get out of there. You can't wait. You know up top isn't controlled by you. Because ultimately falls anyway, so it doesn't make too much difference, and that's why he held, because he was waiting to see if Summons was going to win that 1v1, so ultimately Summons could cap the hill if Paris went down. So 2-1 hill advantage in favor of Optic Gaming, 93-30. Looking good as well, all in favor of Optic, of course. They won the first 3 rounds of the first half before Echo Fox responded. Can they do the same thing in the second half?
So Explosives is gonna call it a reset. All right, so they did have button control as well. Incinerate not able to pick up that kill. They do have 1 down, but Fran does find a kill on Praise. Looking to push through and get another one. Explosives finds one of his own. So you look at the score, you're gonna have to get some of these hills decapped and going in the favor of Echo Fox, and they will find the E hill neutral and they will cap it in their favor. So at this point, if you can control button, that's gonna be good. Get, you know, start marking these people on the map and start trying to figure out where they are, but you do wanna control this button room for your team.
Solars essentially could be in a prime position to make the play for Optic Gaming. He spotted Kenny now. I would believe Kenny has spotted Solars as well, or maybe potentially not. Of course, Kenny just rotating around, and all of a sudden the game slows down. It becomes more a game of chess as you wait to see what your opponent's going to do, who's going to make the first mistake.
And Optic is recognizing, they were doing the map, and they say, hey, we went off of 1, right? But they're still going to bring the pressure. They want to control this button as well.
And Kenny has to concede that. Kenny has to back away. He was a 2v1, cannot give away his life at this point of the game. And now all of a sudden, Echo Fox springing into life, recognizing we have to at least touch F. We have to go for the neutral, if nothing more. Powers with a big win against Mental. Is that going to be the opening? The hill gets neutral. However, there's no extra support there for Echo Fox. They try to go for a flank.
They tried to, but it's some player back deep in spawn who's preventing that flank from coming through, which was forcing them back. It was Mental and Summons back in spawn, and they forced the players the other direction. And at that point,
it's Cal's turn. It's Cal's turn. That's a big double. He's going to be able to touch the hill at least. Now all of a sudden, Cal on the flank. That's the triple.
Whose man's is that?
Looking to steal a round away from Optic Gaming. It comes down to explosive 1v3. Not today.
With that comeback. With the comeback in that round. And that is one. That is a momentum builder of Benton. I peeped something out.
Yeah.
That was one of the first times I've ever seen Optic Gaming turtle in a round in a very long time on top of that home hill. And it looked like it was going to work out for them. But you saw the rotation from Summons and Mental both to go into those secondary rooms.
Yep.
They knew that the players were going to come, but maybe they got a little bit too close. Kyle made a huge double.
It's worth mentioning. It's plays like that that make Kyle so dangerous. When his back's against the wall, when he recognizes his team needs something, a moment of magic, a dash of brilliance, up he steps. A wonderful individual play from him to give Echo Fox the lead for the first time here in map 1 of this grand final. And speaking of Kyle, we have to watch him off the break here. 17 kills to his name. May have a fight here with Mental, looking to just try and get an early advantage for Echo Fox, but I think this is the perfect time now to send to a listen-in with Echo Fox.
On E right now. Only one. Alex. Alex is on E. Good pull.
I'm getting you guys on E. I'm getting you guys on E.
4 dead.
4 dead.
One up top, bro. One up top.
He has to go home. Has to go home.
I'm here on spawn. I'm on spawn.
I'm playing on top. I'm playing on top. I'm playing on top.
Don't die.
On mark.
Remember, we still have the button too.
One power.
Shoot
This kid. I'm gonna get flames. Move up, please.
I am. I'm trying to right now.
I'm behind you. You're good. I have your help. Forward. Down.
Frank, going up top behind you.
I'm getting F. I'm getting
Go up top. Boom.
Two top guys. Marcus ripped.
Marcus one shot. Do I have to press the button? Or are we good?
No, we're fine.
Okay. We're gonna have 2 up here.
Yo, another one. 3. There's 3 up.
Somebody come up there? Just help us? Or we're good?
Here. Let me know when you want me to come up.
I'm gonna rip this kid.
Get ready. Get ready to come up.
They come. Gilbert, that kid.
Fine on you. They have.
Big one shot on me.
Hey, go up top.
I am.
Look at these lost idiots, bro.
They're gonna work middle map.
Right
I'm here. Look at this kid. He's starting it.
Look at that line. Hop in front of the line. I can down him.
They're quad. Going wide.
Hop in front of the line. He's getting lit.
Frank, I'm taking the square.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a kid hiding.
Two go up top.
One's running back there underpass.
We down him.
Correct.
Top.
Idiot.
Yo, press the button so you get a lead. Press the button so I get a lead.
Yo, down on the line.
Press the button.
Watch on the left.
Marcus Ford.
I'm on there.
They're square right now. They're square. 2 there square. Flying line. Down behind you, Parks.
Fuck, can you let me shoot?
You're great.
Release that.
On our home. I'm blinded.
I'm going E. I went E. I'm not with you, Fran.
Look at this guy going square.
Good try.
71.
No stagger that. Not stagger that. We still have E.
Get our
Our square.
Go to E off spawn.
They want to press. Might press this. They might want to press this.
They are.
Go to E, guys.
I'm here. Yo, we defend E with our heart. Hose pocket.
Let's go.
I backed up. I'm here. I think smoking the hill. I'm straight.
Should have Gilbert.
Yo, hold my power.
On the hill, hurt.
Hold my power, kidding. Remember, they have the cap. Boom's up, boys. They're gonna rip him right now.
Shooting this kill on the left.
Boom is one shot.
I'm getting straight line, 100%. I'm one shot.
Yo, I'm pressing the square. I'm pressing the square.
Watch out, praise McKay.
Don't get double. Shooting up for
You got me.
We still 1 off 1.
He wants to. Remember, they have 2 booms. Boom is cut.
I came back to our home.
Push up.
I'm coming back to our home.
Look at this guy on my right.
Laser kill. You have a lot of time. Good shit.
Push on me.
Use the boom.
Nice to use the boom. I'm with you, IC.
There you go. Get that kill. Behind you in a power. I think behind you in a power.
Yep. I'm pressing power.
Boom is Marcus.
Watch out, boom. Down the power.
Yeah, I got E.
There's 2 powers. There's 2 powers.
I have E.
2 powers.
Up right now.
I need help.
He's up right now. Stall. That's what hurt.
I capped E. I'm capping E.
You have time. Give me time.
2 on our home. Relax.
Time, Vic.
Coming out of power.
I'm here, Vic. I'm here. I'll smoke on the hill. We can press this kid now. Gilbert hurt on the hill.
Got 2 E.
I'm hurt. I'm one shot.
Gotta get
In there, boys. Push right.
And we gotta get a break.
Push out to right.
Gilbert one shot. Down.
You're in their power.
Flying it. No.
Guys, go. Run.
I got one.
Nice.
I got one power.
One of the power.
Got 2.
One get the cap.
Get the cap.
Coming up right now.
One shot. I got him.
Breaking
You gotta get the cap.
Go to E now.
Get a break. Just
Four
get
dead.
a
We
break.
won. Right here. The cap. We're at. He shows. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. We fucking got it.
You guys are the fucking go, baby! Let's fucking go!
You guys can't fuck with us, bro.
Let's go.
They're fake ass champions.
Literally terrible.
Yo, this is the Praise and Brian we know, bro.
You're the fucking best, Fran.
Fucking
Keep it the fuck up, bro. That kid can't fucking kill you, Fran. He can't fucking kill you, Fran. Vic, you're literally Jesus Christ. I'm getting your fucking autograph, bro.
Listen to me. 2 more rounds.
2 more fucking rounds, Vic. I snuck the E right there. I should have.
Perfect.
Big cap, Kyle.
Big fucking cap. You actually won the round first. Good shit, baby. Good fucking rotation.
Smarter than them. Period, Kyle. This is our fucking time. Good. Thank God. I don't know why this kid's putting it. I just our fucking time. Literally, he put it and I headshot.
Okay, I gotta adjust my smokes, friend. You throw your smoke on the left side.
That very well could be one of the best listenings I've ever heard. Absolutely unreal. The composure, the clean call-outs, everything going their way.
I was so impressed with Powers, too, in that whole listening.
Beautiful.
That was awesome.
Echo
you heard
Fox.
Icy, he says, friend, I'm calling you Jesus. I want your autograph at the end of this tournament.
5-3 the advantage. I don't think many people saw it going this way, but of course it is by no means over. The power, the mental Oh, sorry, Powers and Fran actually spring it to life. That's 2. All of a sudden, it's just down to Praise and Solars, the 2 players former on the Echo Fox roster. Solars is also going to drop here, and Echo Fox, this looks like a completely different team than what we saw earlier on in the championship rank.
It definitely does.
Peekaboo.
That was a good button press there by Praise because he prevented the trip cap from coming in. So it buys Optic Gaming some time to come off the spawn, reset. You see the players rotating towards the incinerator to say, hey, let's make this our home hill, all right? We got some time to get in position, to set up, to have a good fight there. Echo Fox recognized that as well, and they said, you know what, let's back up and let's take the fight on incinerator. Do not go for the home hills just yet.
Yep, no need to. You have to wait till you get a couple more players dead, as Powers with Boom as well. Bear that in mind. Of course, that fight was pretty crazy. We'll see how that could potentially affect the rest of this round, as once again it becomes a game of chess. Slows down, you're waiting for the pick, you're waiting to see who's going to draw first blood. Here comes the push, franchise, and 1v2! Nicely played, cleans up both, and all of a sudden the F-Hill now looks extremely viable to be pushed here from Echo Fox. They have 3 players dead. Do they want to go for it? Surely this is it. You have Boom. Echo Fox looking to put himself at map point. Explosive, the last man, he gets boomed! Echo Fox, a brand new look at this one. However, he has been broken. It was mental. He somehow snuck through. This is what Optic Gaming do so well. They buy time, and it looks like the green wall have survived.
Oh man, I thought that was going to be match point. I turned around, I looked towards the stage. All right, so
it's never that until it's over. With Optic Gaming, it's never done.
Any amount of time. All they need is seconds to break your setup. You gotta strike when you can, but I do think Echo Fox had a good pace in that round.
And think of it this way: Praise with the button press, Mentor with the break. 2 moments where Optic Gaming have extended the lifetime of this round.
Oh, they didn't pick up this down. Praise was down, but they didn't clean it up. Miscommunication, but the question is, does Praise stay alive and be annoying?
Well, Solars has fallen elsewhere, and Praise is forced to wrap, and Kenny should know about it. Powers turns around.
They call it the flank.
That's the free kill, and now you have numbers. You have a 5v2.
And a boom. You got a boom as well.
Surely, again, this is a chance for Echo Fox to push straight through and put pressure on the F-Hill. But again, they don't want to take the number fight.
Hey, they got 1 boom. That 1 boom can defend any of these hills, and most likely they may just hold it towards the home hill. We'll see. But I don't think they're going to turtle up, but also with button control as well. That's going to buy you extra 10 to 15 points up top. Then also the boom to defend your home hill. That's going to buy you time as well.
Does Icy just go for the push? Does he just go for the push, potentially give away his life? That's the big question. The fight up top is absolutely massive because someone's going to win this against Kenny. He is being decapped.
There we go.
Boom is there, though, to defend the home hill, but there could be more pressure. It doesn't even matter. Echo Fox put themselves at that point. By the way, that is 6 rounds in a row this Echo Fox team have strung together.
I don't get it, bro. Once they get into that flow, this is the icing which I want to see play against this Optic Gaming team. And I get a chance to see that in the quarterfinals, right? And I told you that Optic Gaming at some point was going to get a reality check. I thought EU's Finest was going to be that team, and they actually did, winning that map off of them, right?
Yep.
Showing the chunks, the kinks of the green wall armor, so to speak. But now this Echo Fox team, after taking down EU's Finest, getting the practice, getting the reps. Whew.
And it's worth mentioning, it's very different losing a map as opposed to losing 7 rounds straight.
True.
How would the green wall react to that? We'll wait and see, of course. There's a look at the map as it stands. Echo Fox, map point. Can they close it out? We've seen situations like this historically so many times, and Echo Fox have failed to close out maps. They've had huge advantages in. This cannot be the same as the kills come through. That's 3, that's 4. Echo Fox looking to put the final nail in the coffin.
But it got capped before he pressed it.
Powers kept it. That means Brazy's out of position. He isn't going to get there.
Echo Fox
takes
7 rounds in a row. We got a grand finals on our hands, folks.
Oh my Lord.
I wonder how many kills the Powers have in that, but I'm curious.
7 rounds in a row. They said no one could beat them. They said there would be a bigger dynasty. They thought they would be better. Echo Fox proving everybody wrong.
But Powers, the young guy, Blaze, 28 kills, by the way. But I have a question for
508 kills on the tournament. And he still has more maps to play. And you know,
did someone say MVP?
You know
did
what?
someone say MVP?
Hey, you know what?
MVP first event?
Hold on. I will say this, that, you know, I wonder, is that the most ever at the event? But this is the first time, but I think 508 is a lot.
I have another question. Has anybody ever won 7 straight against Optic Gaming before?
I haven't seen him get 7 out in a long time.
No, that has never happened, actually.
I can think of a time where Optic Gaming did it at Echo Fox, but never the opposite way around.
I mean, I want to talk about round 7 for a moment. Round 7, it was a bit of a chess game, and that's where the in-game leadership of franchise really stands out. Now, we saw them. They had a 1-2 hill disadvantage, but they were up in points. But you saw how Echo Fox played. They slowed the game down a little bit. But you know what? When Optic Gaming was pushing to take over their home hill, what did they do? They sent another player out, I believe it was Kyle, to capture another hill and stay alive. Echo Fox played that so well.
Honestly, you know, you're drawing, it's a pressure game, right? You see Kyle, he's on the other side of the map, and you brought it up earlier when they were on the incinerator. The right play that Kyle should have done, even though they won the round, was to go to the hill, touch it.
Moments like those.
Mental has to come fight you in every situation. If you're stuck in that, you need to understand, they've got to come to me. I don't have to come to them. They have to come out of wherever they're hiding to try to save the round.
It is worth mentioning, I think one of the big turning points in that entire map for me was Kyle hitting that flank, picking up those 3 kills.
Double kill.
The momentum that shifted from that round. Echo Fox just, I mean, you heard it in the listening. That was cool, calm, collected.
On foundation.
Yes, that is true.
So someone's losing this map, and someone's perfect record is going out the window.
All right, we're going to kick this off on map 2, Foundation. Benson, Godblaze, take it away.
Echo Fox with the advantage. But if you're just tuning in, let's not forget, Echo Fox need to beat Optic Gaming not just once, they need to do it twice. 2 whole series. It's a tough task. Is it possible? We will wait and see. A quick look now at the first round. All of a sudden you can see Kenny make his way up towards the B hill. The fight going to go down. See if potentially Echo Fox can keep the momentum going. That's a beautiful start. Kenny, he's just killing everything. He said, oh, Lord.
Kyle, I'm sorry you got caught up
He's
in the crossfire.
He isn't done. Kenny's just running through Optic Gaming like they're not even there.
No. They're going to push on through too as well. Powers, get some kills, but they're going to say, hey, you know what? Let's choose to back up and see what happens. And now you're going to see them set up 2 hill advantage. All right, so Optic Gaming. All players grouping up, going down towards cave. You got 4 players in front of you. Echo Fox choosing to, you know, get up out of this situation. They realize that they don't have the personnel. They do not have the numbers as well. And so they're going to go try to play for this 2 hill cap.
Looks like it's going to be home hills for now. A and C under Echo Fox control. The game again slows down. You can expect to see this in every map in this grand final. Just these moments when players evaluating, waiting for mistakes as Echo Fox look now to potentially be eyeing up the mid-neutral hill. They're going to target B. Now they have a ton of resources over towards Optic Gaming's home hill. So this 2v2, if taken quick enough and effectively enough, could honestly win the game. And now you get the 2 defensive kills. All of a sudden you see the resources flying towards B. Optic Gaming, you're in trouble round 1.
They're trying to decap a prey. He's got a lot of damage. Kenny is going to fall. Fran falls as well. Icy goes down. So the old duo, Solar's Praise, looking to make something happen.
Oh, but Powers is there. Powers is there, guy. Don't count him out just yet. No, not going to happen. Made it the 1v1. Solar's fantastic play over at B.
So, but they keep that round alive. And Optic Gaming able to back up, regain control over their home hill as well. So, and they're looking to take the home hill of Echo Fox. You see the pressure coming, but the Optic Gaming players choosing just to rotate out, realizing that they didn't have the whole team in position just yet. So they wanted to back up, reset, hold the 2 cap, maybe, you know, slow the game down a little bit, build up a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, Optic, of course, currently with a deficit, 126 to 98. Not too crazy, but the 2-1 hill advantage is slowly but surely going to chip away at it. We'll see IC again, looking over towards that C hill. Can he try and make the play? Echo Fox plays so well with the home hills, but now they're actually being trip capped. They need to be careful. Echo Fox have to spring into life. It's going to be Icy making his way down to C. Cal with the first break. Mental's going to be there. Icy finds him. Cal as well with a pick on a prey. So for now, at least, Echo Fox still alive.
Yes, they are. And you're going to see 2 hills in the favor of Optic Gaming. Now, Icy chilling out on the hill. But
they're going for trip cap.
They're being decapped. Right up under their nose. But as I say that, you're going to see that player. That's going to be Kyle. He's going to rotate off the home hill of Optic Gaming. So, Fran locking down his. There's looking to be a team fight. You're going to start to see the players set up. But Echo does find a kill in this engagement on Summon. So, they're looking to get control fully over that entire Pistons area where that B hill is located. So getting some extra damage in, explosives goes down, but nobody's going to be in position to clean up that kill. But that opens up a doorway for the collapse to come through. Kenny, he does clean up the kill, but that's not the one in which he wanted.
However, C was neutralized. So for a brief moment there, Optic Gaming not earning points. They've earned themselves a big enough cushion,
I think, off of one.
to
they
win
recognize
just off
it.
one.
IC doesn't need to try to figure out which way the pressure is going to come. He's trying to be patient. He doesn't have reinforcements just yet. Now he can just kind of focus on the right-hand side. All smoke's coming in off the spawn for the members of Echo Fox.
Oh, here we go. Icy looking to go big. Powers was there. All of a sudden, the A-Hill being taken away. Optic Gaming looking to go so big, but it's Fran who stays full. That's the double, but keep your eye on the score. 203 to 196. Fran has to cap the hill. And now all of a sudden, Explosive is still going to challenge. B's going to be neutral. Is anyone going to be able to touch C? There's one player still overextending, but Optic Gaming, they're still going to win. It doesn't matter. Optic Gaming take round one.
There you go. By the skin of their teeth, right?
Yep.
That was a round in which Optic could not lose. They have knuckled up. They are in position, and they know that, hey, you know what? All right, this is the real deal. Okay, this is getting serious, but that's the first round that they've got in a while.
And the beast is awoken. You see praised, getting up, getting loud.
You know, not just yet. Not just yet. They got to chain together a few more rounds.
What was it that Echo Fox were? Garbage?
Catfish? Oh, garbage, yeah. I think it was garbage, yeah, right?
I think that's what he said. Well, 7 rounds in a row. How's that feel?
They're not like recyclable garbage either.
Oh,
like
no,
actual,
just
actual like trash.
Straight trash. But as it stands, map 2, Optic Gaming 1-0 up. After a defeat in map 1, of course, still plenty of Gears of War to be played here on Championship Sunday. This grand final, I think it's going to be a good one. I expect to be buckled in your seats for quite some time. As once again, we'll see the fight early on, and you can see here as well, no X-ray mode for this round. And it's interesting to really have a look at exactly what the players see, because so often I know people tune in and they see that X-ray mode and they think, oh, you know, the players can see the outline. When all those smokes are going down, it gets so chaotic, guy, and it's beautiful to actually see the direct POV of what players actually do see as well.
Exactly, and it's just, you know, a little bit of intel. You got to rely on the call-outs from your teammates, and also the marks as well, too. So, and as you're going to see now, Fran, he's going to get the revive on his teammate. A flank did come through mid-map. Kyle trying to find a kill. Fran, that was beautiful against Summons. As he said in his interview, he says, hey, if I can still compete, I'm going to. And he showed him that even with age, he still has his skill.
And again, they're another prime example of exactly what Franchise can see. 2 players pushing through the smoke. He had no idea. Now he has to react, and he gets the first against Explosive. Don't you dare push him. And he finds the first, and now all of a sudden Praise left by himself over towards the B-Hill. The resources coming over, but Fran plays it wide, finds his 10th kill here of map 2. Fran playing extremely well.
All right, so they will get this down. So they're going to end up cleaning up this kill. They're going to control the neutral, so still early on so far. They're going to pick up a few more kills. Got a few players of Optic Gaming coming off of Respawn. If we could see the mini-map briefly, and we'll see, you see those positions. Yep,
well, that was brief.
Going towards the top. Yeah, that was super brief, right? But they're coming through the top. You see they're lining up, and now they're trying to put themselves in position. Those dots, it's looking like they're going to go for a home hill setup. Echo Fox fortified inside Pistons, and now they're going to get the call out.
Again, think about how close that first round was. Almost an identical situation. We're now tied up 73-73, 2-1 hill advantage, Echo Fox.
Incense, though, mid-map. We'll see what they want to do with it. We'll see when it comes up, and Icy does have him.
Icy grabs him. Now all of a sudden the defensive play has to come through. Fran with one, Kenny with one as well. Icy actually ends up throwing himself, but Powers was able to shut down Praise, so 2 players from Optic Gaming still alive. Mental and Summons to keep Optic Gaming in the lead.
That's Mental, but where's Summons hiding is the real question. You know, he's a sneaky one, and he's on the other end of the map. They need to try to watch the neutral hill, but Kenny knows that he needs to help his teammate on a home hill of Optic Gaming. He gets one, looking for the second.
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny delivers.
Oh, Kenny. Oh, you thought for a moment there
it looked
maybe he could get the 1v3, but instantly Praise reacts, pushes over towards the C hill. He has been spotted. Shots going down. Echo Fox now with a comfortable lead, 150 to 109. But nothing is comfortable against Optic Gaming. You simply have to put this round to bed. These are the rounds you cannot drop against the green wall.
You definitely can't. So with a 2-hill advantage in favor of Echo Fox, you're going to have Instant spawn up in 35 seconds. Kyle, the overextension. He's going to run past Summons. Actually, they pinch him. So Summons left alone. I would have left that kill and went for the decap, possibly, but they're trying to work together. It kills top tables as well. That's another one for Kyle with the man advantage and the hill advantage as well. You're going to see Echo Fox get their first round on the board in map number 2.
Powers, 2 rounds in, 9 kills to his name. Franchise shooting well as well. For Echo Fox, maybe it was their event, maybe it was their destiny. The stars aligning for them here. Of course, it is just the first series, though. Again, we have to keep kind of reminding ourselves of that. It's not, or sorry, it's too soon really to get carried away. You don't want to call it just yet because there's still, like I said earlier on, a lot of Gears of War still to be played here in this grand final. And we're all tied up 1-1 here in map 2.
And that's what I want to see. Echo Fox getting some rounds in early on. Oh, this is an interesting one. What do they want to do? If they actually do this block, that'd be surprising. Yeah, you go for the dual support weapon spawns. Why? Gilbert. You know, he is so deadly with him. Just give him what he wants. But they respecting Kyle after that last map, not putting the Marxes down. And you're definitely not going to put the Retro Lances down at this caliber of gameplay. It'll just be, actually the whole game will just slow down because you won't be able to move as much. So we're going to see in this round, 2 members from 2v2 situation.
Raised and Summons going up against the likes of Kenny plus 1.
That's a down.
That's the first one, and you see Kyle just instantly springs into life. Now all of a sudden Kenny with 3 players from Optic Gaming there.
If they can get a good pinch, they should be able to slay everybody out, and Powers has Incense as well.
He's got
Optic Gaming trapped between Echo Fox, but Explosive makes an opening for the team to get through.
That's huge. That's huge. It's an exit strat right there for Optic Gaming. Explosive finds a crack in the wall and does get through. But early on, of course, just one hill capped. Optic Gaming, they'll secure both homes.
All right, so we're going to see so far. Echo Fox is going to make this B hill their home hill, their base of operations. Gives them a route so for them to come out of spawn, set up, think it out. It's still early on, right? But Fran, he's pushing towards the home hill, looking for some help, taking some shots across map. You got 3 members of Optic Gaming in front of you. The flank coming towards the back end. He's dropping back, he falls.
He tried to go as far back as possible, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Optic Gaming hunted him out, and Powers is left scrambling all the way back. And Optic Gaming,
chase me.
They're just going all the way into the
spawn shield. Kenny spawns up with spawn shield, and he's still fighting off, trying to get this last down as well. But the domination is coming through for Optic Gaming. Echo Fox, can he make?
But look at that, Kyle.
Look at it.
He makes the play. And honestly, you need to be careful if you're Optic Gaming here because you dedicated a ton of resources. You have to make sure you still slay out. It is so important.
Yeah, actually, you know what? He's just going to stay on the home hill. He's going to say somebody can get to me as soon as possible. The pinch from middle, Kenny Powers, the takedown Summons. He goes down, and the decap looking to come through. So a 2-hill advantage for Echo Fox. Optic Gaming regains control of the C hill. So still early on, but Optic has a decent lead for them to have a little breathing room coming out of spawn and not have to rush in these hills and make any rash decisions.
And it's still early in the round as well. Of course, the score 102 to 84. But to your point, Guy, Echo Fox, of course, 2-1 hill advantage, and it all came from a miraculous play from Kyle. Managed to stay alive. Ultimately, that was
he's going to be able to tap up before Explosive gets there as well.
Are you sure?
It's going to be quick. But his teammate, you know, Fran, he said, I'm going to run through the fire and try to save you. Couldn't get the shot in the time. Explosive realizes the bad situation.
Trip cap's coming through. Explosive's trying to scurry over towards A. B is going to be decapped anyway. The cap not coming through 1C. 122, 122. All hills looking to be neutralized as well as Icy. Let him know about it, pal.
That's what you want.
Let him know about it. Secures the A hill. However, the fight's still going on at B. Kenny's down, so Optic Gaming should be able to retake control of that. There's also an Optic Gaming player down on their own home hill. Curious to see if Echo Fox want to flood that. That seems to be the game plan. The fight going on at C. But I see you sneaky.
Summons wasn't having it.
There's
but
no
right
being
here,
too sneaky
another
there.
secret man, but he's going to see his gun and he's going to say, okay, Powers choosing to back up, realizing it's a risky situation. Big fight going down on the home hill of Optic, but C hill is going to be decapped finally. So A hill is going to be decapped as well.
It's just a battle of rotations. Now again,
Powers needs to win this.
Could come through. Huge 1v1. Summons versus Powers, and Summons just lets Powers know about it.
Still a close game. Close game. Kenny needs to spring into action. Looks like he's going to try to get as close as possible to the home hill of Optic Gaming. He needs to put himself in a better position, but he doesn't have much time to work with, Ben. And you see the B hill fully fortified by Optic as well.
183, 173. Echo Fox's win condition here has to be a trip cap domination, or at least get 2 hills and neutralize the third. Time is of the essence. You simply must go. Will they be able to even touch the hill? Will they be able to even get past the green wall, or will it stand tall? B was touched, but only momentarily. As Optic Gaming take round 3, a 2-1 advantage.
Yep, a back and forth battle. But Optic knows that, hey, they cannot slack off in this one.
And that round was just so rotation heavy from both teams, right? It was tied so many different times.
But you know, the good thing of it all, right, is that Echo Fox is preventing Optic Gaming from getting to that flow, right? Because when Optic Gaming starts having fun, when they start getting those kills, and you see the trash talk coming through, they're kind of unstoppable at that point, right? Yep. But you got the neutralizer on the other team, and that's Icy, right? He is making sure that their momentum cannot get up in this match. But we'll see. You see the kill feed. Solar actually only double digits for Optic Gaming.
And it looks like Echo Fox is actually outplaying there as well.
Wow, a lot of kills, actually.
Surprising. Very surprising.
Boom shot goes down for Echo Fox. So this fight is going to be geared towards that Pistons area. Who can get this boom shot, especially with it being 16+ second respawn rounds?
Oh, Fran looking to try and find a double. Not going to happen. Praise was out of the rescue, but Cal and Icy spring into life. They get a double of their own. Can Cal stay alive? Yes, he can. Powers to the rescue now, and all of a sudden, boom picked up by Kenny. A beautiful opening by Echo Fox.
Yeah, he's just trying to get some shots in, but B got capped, and the boom got picked up as well, Ben. Incense just got picked up also, so we'll see what does Echo Fox want to do utilizing these power weapons. So they get the neutral hill, they get their home hill. Powers in a power position. I don't think anybody sees him. Yeah, Explosive looked in that direction, so he may be able to get a secret man on somebody to get some good shots in.
Potentially even just hit a hot flank. Well,
they will spot
it now. Mental.
So at this point, you need your teammates to push up, right? To try to help you. Powers is trying to stay alive as long as he can.
This is a horrible 1v2 to fight. Ultimately, will fall.
If he could have connected with that Incense, that would have been key for him. Right. But new Incense will be up in under a minute. Boom shot has about a minute 15 on that respawn. 2-hill advantage for Echo Fox. I still haven't seen those booms come out.
Kenny has it. Kenny still has it. He's alive with it. As Fran and Icy and Kyle all actually win huge 1v1s. Explosive could be in a world of pain. Runs through the smoke grenade. Ultimately goes down. Fran's going to clean him up. That's 4 down. Summons last man alive for
booms.
Optic Gaming. Where is he? There he is. Pushing over towards the home hill. He falls. Echo Fox looking to tie things up once again. Kenny with the cut with boom. Doesn't even matter. We're all square.
I love WrestleMania. Well, you know, I'm gonna hold my breath. We'll see if the bracket does get reset. Echo Fox still has a long way to go, and you can never count out this Optic Gaming team. And I do believe our map number 3 is going to be on reclaim. And you know, we've seen what Optic Gaming did to EU's finest on that map. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a lot of confidence if they get to that point. But this time, this is gonna be the first time all tournament in which they found themselves behind to start the series without that one map cushion.
Yep.
Also, something to take into account as well if you're an Optic Gaming fan is that they've never lost 2 series back-to-back ever. Ever. All right?
Ever.
But if Echo Fox can do it, maybe like Icy made a point.
Oh, God. Well, of course, again, we won't get too carried away. Still, not 2 to finish and conclude.
This one's about to be juicy now.
18-second respawn round. Cal, first blood on Solo. Mental looking for something. He's going to fall. As Echo Fox, they just seem to have so much momentum right now. 4 players down. Explosive. 1v5. What can you do? Full red. It's about buying time. It's about doing anything you can. Staying alive. Trip cap comes through. Explosive goes down. No one's going to touch it off spawn.
They got boom. They got Incense. The last time
Echo Fox.
The last time Echo Fox chained together 2 rounds, they got 5 more right after.
Yeah, they won the map pretty convincingly.
Yes, they did.
I gotta say, I've been a big fan of some of Icy's celebrations in between rounds.
Very clever.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. And also, I know you and Waldo had something to do about the American pants. Maybe that's where this extra energy comes from.
He said, should he wear the flag pants or the red shorts? I immediately said flag pants.
Oh, his pants, yes. Definitely interesting choice of attire to wear on Championship Sunday in a grand final. But hey, he's making it work and he's playing damn well. So you can't complain too much as Echo Fox looking now to maybe give himself a 2-round cushion going into the half. Will they be able to do it? Fran, he's going to go down for first blood. 18 kills to his name. Mental with a big double. Again, Optic Gaming looking to tie things up, and that's just a beautiful opening from Optic Gaming. Powers, last man, it was Explosive last round.
If he can extend his round, that's impressive. This is a 20-second respawn round, so he's not marked just yet, but they will spot him from the other side of the map.
Oh my God.
Powers doing what Powers does, but Optic, they were ready for it. They're gonna tie this series up in this map. 3-3.
Beautiful round. Pretty much exactly what you saw in the round prior from Echo Fox. Optic Gaming execute flawlessly, leaving just Powers alive to try and defend his home hill. 20-second respawn round, 1v5. Really not much you can do.
And Echo, they understand that, right? They said, hey, you know what? We lost in this. It was 20-second respawn round. It happens. We know what to work on next time. Fran kind of got caught out. But one thing also that Optic Gaming did, instead of putting the pressure towards the boom fight, right, and fight it in the open area of the map, they chose to go wide towards the closed area and use those lancers and out-angle them. So we'll see. Optic Gaming, they've been playing at that fast pace a little bit. Echo's been ready for them, but since they know that Echo is in their groove on some of these rounds, when they chain together these rounds, they're slowing down their gameplay, and they're trying to catch them off guard and playing that slow, methodical gameplay.
First round of the second half, of course, map flips, hills rotate across, and back down to 10-second respawns, all weapons removed off the map as Praised open things up and win against Icy. Eventually has another one over to his left. It's going to be Fran, who just is going to go straight for it, and Praise keeps his distance. Well played. His 13th kill of the map so far.
I'm pretty sure Fran has won more 1v1s against Praise than Praise has against Fran in this matchup, so.
Probably right, based on just how many kills Fran has as well.
But you know, Summons, he's going to double back, and folks, it is going to be halftime, so all the power weapons are going to be wiped off the map. We are going to have a new set of hills. The home hills will be the F hill and the D hill. The neutral hill will go over towards that statue area of the map at E. So we're going to see a few different setups, and also with the respawn timers being at 10 seconds, you're not going to get those quick dominations just yet. You're going to have to play for a few 2-caps and play for time in some situations, unless you can get a few quick kills in succession.
And it's obviously worth mentioning in the second half, that home hill setup is just so strong. It can be so dominant, very, very tough to break. And it wouldn't surprise me if maybe that is Optic Gaming's plan. They're setting 4, so yeah, it is Optic Gaming's plan. 2v4 defensively. What have you got? Echo Fox, you see the crossfire coming in to try and assist the fight. Powers with 1. Solars goes down. Now the resources are there for Echo Fox. They baited it out perfectly. Now all of a sudden it's a 4v2. Someone was able to take down 1. Mental with another.
He's going to tap up.
Nope.
Up A. Oh, there you go.
Better late than never. But Kenny to the rescue. Stops the Optic Gaming push.
Almost revived himself in that engagement. Solar's taking a lot of damage, and he's reaching over the counter, trying to grab the cash from the wrestler.
Kyle looked at him. No, my friend. A rare mistake comes through, and that could cost Optic Gaming. 143 to 129, 2-1, 3 players down. Again, Echo Fox looking to get momentum, but in pops Mental. He says no. A big double from him, stays alive.
But the domination coming through. The F hill decap. But I don't think anybody else who's in that area. Okay, so Fran had to back out after he decapped it. Mental gets the call out, so he's just trying to get a few shots in, help his teammate out, and he's going to say, hey, you know what, I put enough in. You guys got that. Let me focus to the front.
Fran falls without trading his life. It gives Optic Gaming a brief window of opportunity. Can Echo Fox try and somehow rotate out, give themselves an extra win condition? It's 199 to 153. They go Optic Gaming. Both hills going down. The kills need to come through. It's Powers. Fran is there to support. Can they clean up the Optic Gaming members? Not going to be a trip cap just yet. It comes down to explosive. What can he do? 1v3. Nada. Zilch as Fran gets the double. This round is surely over. Solar's not going to get there. Advantage Echo Fox.
Oh, making sure they kept their composure to close those rounds out. And this is some of the, this is a lot of confidence in which Echo Fox has right now, right? I haven't seen him with this much confidence in the grand finals in a long time. Well, at least I haven't seen Fran and Kyle with this much confidence in the grand finals in a long time. But when you have two players on your end, right? The former members of Optic Gaming, Icy, Kenny, they bring that type of composure to your team in these pressure situations.
That's the key, right? It isn't just, oh, you know, winners bracket round 1 or pool play. It's these moments, these finals.
So, you know, when this Optic Gaming team was formed, right, one of my biggest gripes, especially when it came down to Praise and Icy, I always felt like Icy was better. But in the old Echo Fox, when they got into these difficult situations, I felt like Praise could never match Icy's intensity, okay? No matter what happened, Icy was always consistent with the trash talk, his intensity, his mindset. So that Echo Fox never had that. Now they get to see and feel how it feels to play with Icy, and you see the type of energy that he brings to the team for them to stay this composed in the grand final.
It's a lot. It really is. As Icy now being pushed, but the support comes through, and well, that's Mental, and Icy's going to finish him off. Quick glance, 2 players down for Optic Gaming as Kenny grabs boom. Kenny gets a kill. Kyle gets a kill, and again, the forward momentum coming in for Echo Fox. Can they translate this to a
They gotta
quick
dodge these booms, and he's gonna have 1 boom left in the chamber. It's gonna be active, being patient, trying to herd the rest of the players. He gets 1 kill.
That's beautiful.
The other player's gonna be stunned, trying to get the up ace. Calls in for reinforcements. They do find the other kills in transition from the spawn. That hill's being decapped. Oh, look at summons, and he goes down. And now Echo Fox are starting to streak once again.
A bit more momentum for Echo Fox, and now they're all on their feet. It isn't just one, it's all 5 players, and Kenny's letting them know. Oh, I love it when Kenny gets hyped, because that's when you know you're watching a damn good game.
Kenny's a winner.
Yes,
He's a champion.
He's a champion.
He's a champion, boy.
And how do you react to that? How do you react to that if you're Optic Gaming? You're sad, looking at your former teammate potentially resetting the bracket in a grand final, stood up with the 4 new teammates.
Icy and Kenny were different players, right? Once they joined Optic Gaming.
Yes.
After winning 5 championships, they became better players than what they already was.
Which is scary in itself, by the way.
Exactly, right? And so we're seeing the impact in which they actually made on this team.
It's crazy. It really is. Echo Fox 5-3, and again, to reiterate, these 2 teams have already played in this tournament, and Optic Gaming probably produced the quickest result I've ever seen in a championship winners bracket matchup. It was that quick. I didn't miss my dinner plans, I'm sure all Optic fans will be happy to know. But in terms of this one, Echo Fox, it's a different team. It's a completely different squad.
Completely different team, Ben. And so in this one, we're going to see the pushes coming through. Man advantage.
He just stole boom.
Oh.
He just stole it. Powers has it.
Does he?
Yeah, he has it on his back. He has boom.
So you got 2 players down, and so now the
Powers can make a play.
Fran gets the kill. Powers can get the splash damage, but he's going to save these booms for up top for the difficult ones, because Summons, he went down with E. Powers, oh, don't shoot that one, big fella.
Composure, composure.
2 in hand.
Don't panic.
Easy boom kill. He goes down, but can't get cleaned up. Icy's watching with the Lancer in hand. Powers had boom in hand as well, so that boom's on the ground. And Explosive will not be able to quick pick that one. They're looking for some extra help. You get the angle. He puts himself in a safe spot to not get crossed out by any of the other members of Optic Gaming, but he does go down.
But the cross is still coming through. It's still coming through. Echo Fox, they don't want to give it up. Boom is still on the ground. Fred, he goes down as well. Now it's a 1v1. Kyle, he goes down, and Summons is going to win it.
The boom disappeared.
It did. No,
oh, he can't find it.
It's right there.
It's right there. He can't. Oh, they do get it.
There you go.
All right, so 1 boom in the hand. That was a scrappy one.
Very, very scrappy. And after the dust settles, Optic Gaming should take control of E. 2-1 hill advantage. And surely they will take that point lead in a few moments' time. We just hit 100 points in the game. And still, it looks as if it's going to be slow like the very beginning.
All right, so Solars, he's going to pick up that kill. Going to put the active boom. Icy finds one. We'll see if he wants to shoot this. Ooh, Kyle slips away, right? So a home hill setup is about to go in favor of Echo Fox, but Explosive does find a kill, and that was on Kyle on the home hill of Optic Gaming, so that's going to be safe. Still, plenty of time. The lead has not spiraled out of control just yet.
And you have a boom to play for new boom as well, if
you're Optic Gaming, yes. Which I think is a play, especially while you're holding the 2 cap.
At this point, absolutely. Force Echo Fox to make the play. In actual fact, yeah, he has the new boom anyway. So there's the first
pinch
one.
Mid-mat, though. On the short stairs, coming in from close. The smoke's hit. The stun for Mental was there, and he did get the extra boom, so he had 3 booms, actually.
Yep.
And now 1 more in the chamber, but he goes down, and he shoots it. So no more booms on the ground. All booms used up. This hill needs to get the cap, but with Summons watching it, whoever that is, Kyle just needs to get in that hill.
And this has been a picture-perfect round thus far from Optic Gaming. They can't let it slip, but
he just needs to dance in it. There you go, dancing in the hill, trying to get the decap. He's going to crawl to cover. France choosing to fight.
He has to go big. Only finds 1. Kyle will be cleaned up by Summons.
He gets to the home hill anyway. So.
And that fight confirms the round win for Optic Gaming. Just putting a bit of a kind of dampener there now to Echo Fox's momentum.
Oh, Optic Gaming being tested with this new roster in the grand finals. It's been a while since Optic Gaming has had the bracket reset on them. I believe it was Mexico, I think. But in this one, All right, so booms down, blocks down as well. Snipes getting placed at statue. So typically in this team fight, we're going to see 3 players for each team push down mid-map, separate 1v1s towards the B hill, and also we're going to have 1v1s towards that statue area.
And look at the outslaying. We mentioned it in round 3 when Echo Fox was actually down 2-1. Optic Gaming had the advantage. The outslaying hasn't slowed down.
Yeah.
Echo Fox still with a big advantage. Now, of course, they find themselves up 5-4. The early start of this one. Fran looking to try and assist, but somehow Optic Gaming still haven't
Big kill by Fran.
Mental drops, but Fran ultimately goes down as well.
Through. Kenny's trying to stay alive, but he cannot. That's going to be 4 down in a boom shot in the hand of Optic, but Icy snipe in hand, and he's getting flanked as well in a difficult position. 5 down, boom shot in hand for Optic Gaming as well. You're going to see 3 players take that boom shot to the home hill of Echo Fox. You're going to see 1 player double back for the home hill cap. Domination coming through, boom to be used, and the hill to be secured as well.
No one touches it.
Ties it up, 5-5.
Another flawless round from Optic Gaming from the very beginning. It looked a little scary. Maybe Fran was able to pick up that first blood. And Optic Gaming really, again, looking to stay alive here. Force a 1-1, force a game 3 in this first best of 3. Will they be able to do it? There's a quick glance at weapon placement.
These teams
now.
are pretty even.
Sure are.
Big shout out to Observer in the back.
Best 10 players in the game right now.
All right, so Echo Fox, they want the hammer burst back down as well. Both teams were able to utilize it in that first half. They like the look, and so they're going to put it down and get some of that, increase that long range potential.
18 seconds. Respawn delay. That's where we're heading to. And again, you have to look at the performance from Franchise.
Yeah, 29 kills in the grand final.
Kills
to reset it for the team.
In game 2. When you need your
they're going to bring an
leader.
extra man mid-map for the cross. They're trying to prevent them, and they actually give Fran an opportunity to get down for free and get set up and get a wide angle at this point. Optic Gaming just can't push in. Fran is going to be there as well, but 2 kills go in favor. Can they even the odds? Can they make this a 3v3? Big kills need to come in their favor, but Kyle goes down.
It's not going to happen. Icy's going to be left by himself once again. Icy goes down. Optic Gaming, they adapt and they execute. Echo Fox again in a world of pain. First player off spawn is going to be Fran. He has to scramble. He's not even going to make it. I don't even think there's a time for him to get there. There isn't.
Nope.
Advantage Optic Gaming, 6-5. They now put themselves at map point.
This is where you got to force around 13, right? You can't let them build that confidence.
Nope, not heading into a game 3.
And especially on a map where they just 7-0'd EU's finest and reclaim in a game 3. So
it cannot go there. You cannot let it go to that game 3. You have to draw upon that energy. Yes, you've been playing all day. Losers round 1. It's been an unbelievable run of form from Echo Fox, but you need to draw on those resources right now.
If Echo Fox could win a round 13, this second series is going to be crazy. Oh,
we have to get there first. We have to get there first. And the past 2 rounds have been completely
I want to go on board with Franchise for this one. He's running. He's putting himself in good positions. Smokes out.
Asking thou shall receive.
Nobody's pushing in just yet.
Looking for his 30th.
Trying to get his health back. He finds the corner. They know that they're going to push him. That player did not get stunned, so he got updated right away by Mental, but he had to at least go. Icy's going to recognize the situation as well and choose to back up.
And Mental's been the factor these past 3 rounds, just diving straight down and finding that pick. But Kenny responds now, and this is a lot slower. You kind of mentioned it there, guy. They pulled away a little more. They wanted to prolong the round, if nothing else. Icy now has sniped. Kenny goes down.
Oh, Icy, one of the best snipers in Gears of War history.
Well, there's a time to go off. It's probably right now.
Definitely is going to be right now. And with all these players being top tables, he's going to have a few headshots of which is going to be easy for him to acquire. Flame comes through, couldn't get the help. The call out came in late. But Kyle managed to stay alive.
What?
Puts himself in a safe spot. So this is going to prevent the push from Optic Gaming. Going to slowly start to see these players back up. He's looking for one more, trying to go past his player, but another flank came through. He wasn't able to get that chunk.
Optic Gaming.
2-hill advantage for Echo, though.
They're shifting into another gear. It feels like the momentum shifting back in their favor.
That E-hill. They still ain't decapped the E-hill yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to send a player over there soon.
They have that man advantage again. 22nd respawn round here. You die, and, well, you're lucky to see another gunfight.
So at this point, you got frag grenades coming up in 55 seconds. You got sniper coming up in 35 seconds, right? Both those power weapons are on the neutral hill side of the map at E. The rotation for Echo Fox, if they want to acquire those power weapons, they're going to have to rotate soon. At that point, Kenny will be isolated in a 1v1 against Praise. He may have some of Icy's help, or Icy may try to push through mid-map. but I don't think they're going to go for the home hill setup. Nope, they just want to put themselves in better position, and almost like a little fake rotation for Echo Fox. He's going to have to double back to get powers, but majority of the players of Echo, they're going to be focusing on the home hill of Optic Gaming.
Yes, they will. Looking to lock it down. About to have a lead change very soon as he actually just wants to go straight down the middle, and I don't know whether anyone's going to expect it, but he does get called out, and 2 kills come through from Explosive.
This is an annoying position that he's putting himself in. He gets an angle on Summons, can't get the down, but here comes extra help. But he's in an open area of the map, trying to get that decap with Powers, but he's going to have a crucial 1v1.
And he's done well to stay alive. No, Praise also shuts down Icy elsewhere. Powers just being a nuisance now, again prolonging Echo Fox's life, and he's done so well, and Solar's
you don't have to push that one, big fella.
Solar's respected it, he backed away, and now Powers ultimately maybe over-dedicated to that fight.
But he had a pinch coming in off the other end as well. Optic is starting to realize that they can kind of win off one hill. So by the time Echo Fox breaks one of these other hills, they could be in position to kind of turtle up, and they're going to be fortified on top of this E hill. I don't see nobody in position of Echo Fox to get that break just yet. 4 down, all up to Kenny. He can't be in 2 places at once. And folks, Optic Gaming is going to force the Game 3 on Reclaimed.
That was perfect Gears of War from Optic Gaming. 3 rounds in a row. And talk about a way of, in fact 4 rounds in a row I should say. Talk about a way of slowing down the momentum from Echo Fox. They shut it right down.
I've never seen a better series in my life in Gears of War, but Waldo, watching the match and breaking it down, Optic Gaming, they were able to slay the way that they wanted to and rotate just as well, if not better, than Echo Fox, right? So here we have it. Echo Fox and Optic Gaming on the tie-breaker map Reclaimed. Benson and Godblaze, take it away.
Whew. Echo Fox need 1 more map to reset the bracket, and then it comes down to just a simple best of 3 in this grand final for Optic Gaming. They're looking at making a statement here. Yes, they had a little bit of a slip, a little bit of a blunder, if you will, in map 1. Map 2, much, much better. Map 3, completely new ball game.
But now you got actually Powers running that front spawn for Echo Fox, and he beat Mental into that bowl, and then both the powerhouses are going to trade off in kills. Different 1v1, Icy versus Praise. In this engagement, who's going to come out on top? And Praise gets a little bit of help, but the late flank comes through, and Explosives was ready for Kyle.
Yes, he was. Kyle maybe a little late to the party. Ultimately dropped. So, round 1, early advantage Optic Gaming. However, as you say that, you can see A is actually being decapped by Echo Fox. So, for now, just buying themselves a little bit of time, making sure that the points don't get too out of control.
As Belly said beforehand, your second life, right? You're going to have to value that one. And you're going to see these players get set up a little bit, get some good damage in on Praise. We'll see the push that comes through. Once you guys see these smokes hit the ground, just know this is going to be the time for Echo Fox to push. You're going to get 1 smoke to get those stuns off in that smoke screen, and they're going to slowly start to move up. Kyle takes some damage. You're going to see 3 players flood on over. Mental does find a kill. No kills traded just yet. That's going to be 2 kills in favor of Optic Gaming. The flank comes through, but that's going to be more kills for Mental. All up to Fran to extend this round out.
It's so hard. It's so difficult to just break through. When Optic Gaming is set up and you're running at them, they're so dangerous. As now, Trip Cap Domination is coming through. Will anyone be able to at least touch the hill? Mental says absolutely not.
Ooh, how many kills was that in round 1 for him? We'll see. So probably like 7 or 8.
A lot.
But that's what you want to see out of him.
That's what you need.
Exactly.
And this is very similar to the Game 3 early on in the tournament that they had. Of course, that was against EU Finals. Was it not? Where kind of quiet in map 1, you know, did his thing in map 2, but Game 3, Mental just came out and just took control. And that's the type of player he is. When he kind of said 7 kills, when he senses it, he just says, you know what? Don't worry, boys. I'll carry us to victory.
Echo Fox is going to end up putting a drop shot down. Okay, that's going to be one of their weapons that they prioritize a lot. So this should force the fight down low. We'll see how many players decide to go down there, but with the drop shot, it's going to make it a lot easier to retake that B hill. But on the flip side, if Optic Gaming was to lose a round, they could have the option to even put Boom up top, right? And force it back up there and say, hey, you're not going to run away from us. But then both teams are going to have critical decisions to make on which weapons they want to grab. But Explosives with first blood of this round.
Yep, and now all of a sudden Summons and Mental spring into life. Echo Fox falling like dominoes as Mental strings together 2 drop shots have been picked up. And meanwhile, Fran on the other side, well, he was able to cap the hill, but how long can you survive for? With the pinch coming through, he has to just try and isolate a 1v1, ultimately falls. And Echo Fox looking very flat here at the start of Game 3.
The drop shot comes out. Can they get to their home hill? But the drop shot is being aimed right at it, and the hill was already capped up. So at that point, no members of Optic Gaming had to stand in that hill. As those players start to decap, you throw drop shots in, you can't get that 3 seconds. And so we'll see. You see leading the top of the kill feed is Mental with 10.
What's concerning is actually the other side of that scoreboard for Echo Fox. I believe only
they lost 3 rounds in a row on Forge.
Right, but only 2 players have kills, and they both only have 1. It's Fran and Powers. You need to step up now. You cannot let Optic Gaming
That's the
get
initials,
their
right?
foothold in. This is game 3. You lose this, of course.
Looking at Powers off his initial to get some quick kills. We'll see what happens. And going down low. Powers, same once again with that front spawn. He's going to get his smoke out. He's going to try to see if he can get a stun, but Mental gets in without getting a stun. Powers delivers a devastating shot. Gets it down, trying to help his teammate on the flank. They're still putting in that damage, and they do clean up the kills. And you got 2 players left standing, Summon, Solars. Powers can't win that one. But Kyle with the cleanup.
So, a much better start here in round 3.
Yeah, he just needs to go for home hills. This is a home hill situation. Oh, okay, he recognized not enough time. Also, their home hill isn't capped up as well. The drop shot is going to be in the hands of Kenny. And so they're going to be looking to just do a little 2-hill setup. It's going to be a while before the next drop shot. It's going to be coming up off a respawn. So during this time, Kenny having that drop shot with this height advantage on top of this B hill, any pushes in which Optic Gaming try to make, he's going to have clear sight lines on taking them out. And so Optic Gaming, it's going to be difficult for them to even try to overextend. On a map like Reclaimed, home hill setups are not a favorable type of thing. You usually just see teams just trying to keep going and break that B hill.
And Echo Fox have everything. They have snipe.
Yeah.
They have a 2-to-1 hill advantage. They have drop shot. They're waiting.
Optic will not push up top. They're gonna wait for a second drop shot. Oh
my Lord! Franchise.
He's gonna call out that he's weak. Drop shot should come through to try to clean up that kill. And now he's gonna.
There it is.
There it
connects. Now all of a sudden, Echo Fox, they have an opening. Admittedly, a brief one.
Oh, Fran's looking for some free kills with that snipe. He has a few in front of him.
Do they want to collapse on A, though? That's the question. Kyle is done to advance forward. Icy is already deep in Optic Gaming territory. While Prey's working down low. Don't you even think about peeking that.
Love those shots. But so Optic Gaming, they're going to say, hey, you know, we're going to wait for the next drop shot. And at that point, they may have the advantage based off of how open this bowl area is. Fran can't connect with that one, but the damage does go in. He's going to choose to reload, get that down. He's going to try to get that chunk over the top, but Kenny's there putting some splash damage over the edge. He has one more drop shot to work with, not able to connect with it. And here comes the push. Fran takes
Mental just flew into the B hill, said, no, this belongs to me now with the help of Braids, and all of a sudden the picture-perfect setup for Echo Fox was just blown out the water. Optic Gaming steamroll through. The trip cap domination now coming through. And if you're Echo Fox, you must have your head in your hands. That round was almost impossible to throw away in terms of the setup. They had advantages 2 different times. They bought themselves numerical advantages, and they did nothing with them.
I see a lot of smiles on the Optic Gaming side, and this is what I was telling you. This is what you got to prevent. When these boys feel like they are in a comfortable position and start having fun, it is so hard to beat them. I think Kenny in that last round missed a few key drop shots, especially when that push came up the stairs. That's what you should at least be saving 1 drop shot for, because you know it's coming. It was clear as day. You saw 3 players running up those stairs. Probably just overshot it a little bit. Mental with 12 kills in this one. Icy with none. Icy actually having negative points 3 rounds in. You're going to need him to step it up.
Definitely will. Of course, we saw Optic Gaming 3-0 up in map 1, and well, we all know how that ended. Echo Fox stringing 7 rounds back to back. This is their time once again to get that first round on the board here in game 3. Mental, again, pushing down low. Looking to just keep exploiting Echo Fox if at all possible. A couple of kills already in favor of Optic Gaming. Kenny trying to spring into life. Oh, it's going to be explosive in front. Fran shuts down Summons. The fight's still pretty much anyone's game at this point as Kenny tries to push through, finds one. Drop shot picked up by Solars. Praise also finds the pick on Icy. And again, Echo Fox in trouble.
Yes, they are. With that Solars with the drop shot in hand, he's going to be firing out up top, and he did pick up the kill on Franchise. I think one play, actually nobody's up top. So they're just going to say, hey, go up there, decap the hill. If they can get this hill capped up, that drop shot can use them defensively to just protect it as the rest of the team of Optic Gaming tries to cap up the neutral hill in their home hill as well. But they're going to just opt to back out of the situation, rotate all the way back, try to just use these power weapons, get sniped, utilize the rest of these drop shots, and we'll see if Echo Fox can do what Optic Gaming did to them the round before.
That's the irony, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way this round is set up, it's pretty much exactly the same as what we had in the round prior. The only difference is, of course, the teams have switched. It's Optic Gaming, 2-1 hill control. They have, of course, drop shot at their disposal. Can Echo Fox break through? It was a very well-timed push up top, which of course gave them the opening in that round win. Echo Fox looking to maybe try and set up something similar.
Oh, they can just get it down. Summons,
scurries away, somehow still alive. You can hear consistent marks coming through from Optic Gaming. They have all eyes on everyone, not giving anything up, and now they have Snipe with Mental.
Oh, but that drop shot down low is going to be up soon, and Kyle gets a kill on explosive, so he actually gives them positioning down low to get the drop shot with ease, and that's going to be about 30 seconds off the respawn. Mental with Snipe in hand. I actually want to go on board with Mental. We're going to watch anybody from Optic. Let's watch him in this bowl make some key plays for him.
We saw Fran hit an impressive shot. What can Mental do? Optic just with one current hill, and it's the hill that Mental is patrolling, the mid-neutral. Of course, Optic do have the lead, but that's
Echo Fox
slowly
just
surely
need to not
diminishing.
lose too many players in this fight, right? They should get that revive. They should be able to get 2 kills. Stop.
Oh, Powers, can you punch up? Not gonna happen.
Big kills like that, those are key kills.
Mental puts him back in his place. However, drop shot picked up by Kenny. Snipe still in the hand of Mental. C-Hill being currently contested as well, but
make a decision, Kyle. Oh, and that's the drop shot we were waiting for. That's what Echo Fox has set up for down low. Now Kyle's making a call out with Icy. Oh, clever shots, but explosives forced to roll in. That should be an easy one. And now the neutral hill looking to get decapped. It's about to be a tie game.
Behind you, Kenny needs to try and clutch this up, and someone's
trying
trying to push
from
through.
The blink too as well.
The support is there. Someone goes down. Now look at the score. 160, 160. We're all tied up. Optic Gaming, though, they flipped the tables. They have control of the home hills, and now it's Echo Fox
not for long,
just with one.
Echo Fox is about to get control over A, and they can't win off a 2 cap. They just need to get it in their favor as soon as possible. Looking for that sweet spot. Can't step out to the left.
He needs to cap this.
Mental's going to push in soon.
It has to be capped quickly. Mental now goes to the push. The smoke's going to be there. Kyle versus Mental for what could be the round here for Echo Fox. Mental does fall, but now B's being decapped as well. Can anyone push C? I don't think anyone's going to be there. Echo Fox, they lost the fight up top. Optic Gaming continuously clutching up here on Reclaim.
These rounds have been so close. Echo is going to have to get something going. They've made some good comebacks. They came back from 3-0 in map number 1. What's 4-0, right? They've done it before. They need to keep their composure. Also on this map, coming to 18-second respawn rounds, 20-second respawn rounds. You just need to win these opening initials and just make the plays happen. Use those numbers on a map like Reclaim. In the later rounds, you see a lot of domination.
They cannot play slow. They cannot play scared. You have to take the fight to Optic. There is no other possible way of winning this. And Icy, 4 rounds in, still is yet to find a kill.
And you need him to find one soon, right? This was
you absolutely do.
Icy had the least time dead coming into this match. The second least time dead coming into this match for Echo Fox, and he was your second main slayer as well.
And I actually want to watch Icy off the break just to see maybe what's going wrong for him, or if potentially he can turn things around.
He just needs to get it going. Gonna push in and try to find a kill, but a lot of smoke there in that situation.
Ooh, just one, right? Get off the goose egg, but it's not going to happen.
Fran finds a double now. Optic Gaming with 4 down. Fran full red, looking for the 5th. We'll see if he can extend around, and he cannot. Explosives with the marks in hand. That's going to be the 5th round in a row for Optic Gaming, folks.
Optic Gaming getting on their feet, looking over towards Icy.
This is what you're always afraid of when you play this team, right? You don't want them to get into this flow. And now Echo Fox is going to have to dig down deep to fight their way back in this one. But if they can do it,
what a comeback. But comeback start by winning your first round. And even though you'd be going down 5-1, at least it isn't 6-0. You cannot let Optic Gaming get to that match point. Do whatever it takes. Icy, you have to step up. You really do. I don't think I've ever seen a player go an entire map without dropping a kill.
Not a player of this caliber.
I think I've ever seen it ever.
Not after the impact in which he had in the first 2 maps, Ben.
Can he turn things around? Can he be the catalyst Echo Fox so desperately need? 5-0 down, game 3. Optic Gaming a round away from putting themselves at championship point. Here's the fight down low. Icy just not getting any look whatsoever as Mental flies at him. 20-second respawn round, bear that in mind. Powers trying to take things into his own hands, but Kenny 1v2, he's down, Powers is down. Optic Gaming, the momentum simply doesn't stop as they look to put themselves again at that championship point.
Losing the initials down low, and it seems like Echo Fox just could not stop the bleeding. Fran's gonna fall as well, so we'll see all hills looking to be capped up simultaneously on the home hill. Icy, he's gonna have to make a play. He's gonna get at least some help as well. I think they're going to have to drop shot as well to defend it.
Can he touch it?
Kind of dive in, and he cannot. Optic Gaming match point, folks. One more round.
This is an explanation mark.
And they are just going to let them have it.
I mean, you're obviously going to let them know about it, and at this point, it begs the question, has Echo Fox simply run out of energy? That second map.
Up 5-3. Losing a devastating round.
Is that a zero kill chant in the crowd?
It is a zero.
You guys are savages here in New Orleans.
Oh my God.
Damn.
What has Bourbon Street done to you guys?
I know.
You were angels when you landed in the city of New Orleans.
Not anymore. As we head first round of the second half. Hell, if there was a way of doing it, I guess the 6-0 comeback would be the Echo Fox way. It's explosive. First pick on to Kyle. Powers will shut down Praise. Now all of a sudden, down low fight. Powers springs into life. His 8th kill, but ultimately drops to no avail. Echo Fox still alive for now. Explosive will clean up Powers, and Icy just left scrambling, and it's almost as if Optic Gaming has just stood in front of him, taunting, just taunting Icy, playing with him.
They're not going to allow him any kills. You see how fast Explosive drop back? He wants the Twitter bragging rights all the way till the next event.
And you got to think this is a huge rivalry match here as well.
Yeah, it is.
Former member of Optic Gaming, Icy, currently on a donut in this game 3, as Icy again just trying to find the angle, trying to find anything at all. As it stands, Optic 2-1 hill advantage. 10-point lead as well. They need something,
now, keep in mind, 10-second respawns in a new set of hills if you guys did not already know. But the action, these players are going to be spawning up so frequently as well. They're trying to just single out Icy, trying to get him down, bringing the pressure towards him.
And you know, every time they see that character,
every time they see Dizzy.
Explosive. Just turns and burns again. Now Icy pushing over toward the hill, and Optic just scramble away. They don't even want to fight him now.
Yeah, he's just going to back up. He's in his position. He's waiting for help, so Fran's going to be there. Summons knows where Icy is in that corner, off the mark that they had on him beforehand. They're trying to get in position to kind of cap up this hill, but Optic Gaming just being annoying on top of their home hill.
And Fran goes down, and you need the trades to come through. Kyle's going to do his best, but Icy has to play confident here. He cannot play afraid. As there's the first, there's the second. Icy, better late than never, my friend, is now the home hill setup in favor of Echo Fox.
Still 6 rounds in for one of your star players. But he's going to rotate down low, get in position for the neutral. They know where these last 2 members are, but Optic Gaming should be able to get to their home hill in time with it being 10-second respawn rounds. He's going to hit that point blank, just knowing that he needs to land one more shot, but Solars isn't having it. He needs a little bit more help. They should have had a simultaneous push on that one, Ben.
Keep your eye on the score. Keep your eye top left. 164, 155. Echo Fox will take the lead. E also being neutralized. Powers doing everything he can. Trip cap domination coming through. I don't think it's actually going to be locked in. Is it going to be locked in? It is. It's actually going to be locked in. One round at a time. Guy.
It's going to be a marathon.
Me and you.
Guess what, though?
Me and you once casted a game which had an epic comeback. Actually, both these 2 teams. And you looked at me about 2 rounds in. You said, I got a tingle. I'm going to give you another couple of rounds.
Give me another couple rounds, and I'll let you know if they actually do it. But it was Kyle and Icy who did that in the winners finals against the Optic Gaming team. Kenny was a part of that team as well, and he's going to be on their team this time.
Oh, I was thinking about the Optic Gaming comeback against Echo Fox. You called that one as well.
I did.
This could be...
I forget about him sometimes. Ooh, Retro Lancer's down. Oh, Explosive's looking to be annoying. This is when, you know, when his weapon gets pulled out, here comes the cheese. Let's go.
Optic Gaming, championship point. They just need one more round. Echo Fox, well, they need 6, and I'm not sure where they're going to find them from. It's been just so Optic dominated. It's not even funny. Let's have a look at explosive damage. Can he input? Icy trapped down low already. Early advantage Optic, 2-1 hill advantage.
And they got some good positioning down low as well, especially with this retro lancer watching this E-hill. Now, as the E-hill is capped, it's going to be so hard to decap that without losing a player's life, trying to sacrifice for it. But you're going to see Echo Fox is choosing. Go for the home hill. So Summons is going to back up, but at this point, you're going to see Explosive with a rotation through mid-map to try to catch out some of these players. And with Kyle going down, they're looking to be annoying.
Yep, this could be potentially an opening as Mental catches friend, cleans up Kyle, and instantly thinking about being aggressive.
They got to go in, but Explosives with the retro lantern, the pepper jack in hand, looking to pepper up these players on Echo Fox. And domination coming through, but it's denied. And now you got to panic, especially knowing that your tournament life is going to be over.
It's down to Kenny. It's all down to Kenny momentarily. He's completely neutral. Meanwhile, Fran and Kyle, they just need to touch the hill as quickly as possible. In pops Kyle. Kyle turns around, shuts down Mental. Is it over?
Did they get it?
They get it!
They get
it! Optic Gaming, the 7-1 victory in Game 3. They are your MLG New Orleans champions.
Well deserved, but it was not an easy victory. They were challenged. But one thing is that everybody knows that they are human. Icy, a tough loss for him, but you know he'll bounce back. He will bounce back.
Very
and
tough,
as you see,
tough loss, but Optic Gaming, the kings of Gears of War, your 2018 New Orleans champs. Look at them. Wonderful stuff from them. Congratulations, Optic Gaming, your 2018 New Orleans champions. The Green Wall back to the kings of Gears of War.
Congratulations. I'm gonna start over here with you, Solo, real quick. Tell me about that Echo Fox matchup, that grand finals. That was a dogfight. Tell me about it.
So they came out with a lot of momentum, you know, but we bounced back stronger, you know, like they always choke. So we came back and won 2-1. We were down 1-0, and that's the story of our team.
All right, now I'm gonna come over here now. Actually, Summons, let me talk to you for a second. Tell me about your teammates, man. What do your teammates mean to you in this on this special run?
I mean, I'm so comfortable sitting on the main stage, especially that last map. If you paid attention, they were just winning all their initials, and I was just pretty much sitting back on the 1v. So yeah, shout out to them.
All right, now Mental, I got a question for you, my man. Is there anything special about this particular victory?
I mean, yeah, it is. Like us, we're playing Kenny and Icy. Obviously, we want our revenge since the departure from the 2, and same for Souls and Prey, so it was a big win.
All right, now Explosive, I gotta ask you. Come down here. What is there anything? How you guys gonna celebrate tonight? Let me ask you that. How y'all gonna celebrate tonight?
To be honest with you, half of our team is under 21, so you know, there's no Bourbon Street enjoying, but right. We're probably gonna go, you know, have team dinner, and just do the usual. We've been here before.
All right, Praise, I'm coming down to you.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna let you talk to your supporters. I'll let you talk to the Optic Gaming fans, man.
I mean,
anything you want to say to them? How they've been supporting you guys, the Green Wall?
I mean, shout out to everybody that came out, you know, not just my supporters, but my haters as well. You know, I love you guys too, equally as much. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to everyone supporting us. Shout out to my mom, my 2 brothers at home. And, you know, shout out to the Green Wall, man.
All right, New Orleans, make some noise for your MLG Gears Pro Circuit New Orleans Open Grand Champions, Optic Gaming!
And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, do not leave the arena yet. stay for prizes, okay? Guys at home, listen, when you go to events, we give away some nice things. Maybe a headset, maybe a big Lancer, you never know. So make sure you stay after the event, all right? But Waldo, taking a look at brackets, what were the shockers so far in this event?
Echo Fox being where they're at right now is actually a huge shocker. You cannot take it away. Also, the Cinderella story with the fact of Elevate, they did a really good job. New team out of the open bracket, Nimbus, bunch of 16 and 17-year-olds made a lot of noise. It's been a great tournament.
It really has been a great tournament overall. You know, Ghost Gaming able to bounce back. They had some exciting matchups all weekend long. EU's finest, they stay consistent. They got another top 3 finish. Some close games as well.
It's obviously worth mentioning as well. Coming into the event, a lot of people looked at Optic Gaming's